Hi, this is me sending a message to me. Our air conditioner, I don't think is working at 100% capacity. I'm not 100% sure, so I thought we would do the maintenance before we have to call a guy. It's blowing cold, but it seems like, especially when it's hot outside, the house never gets below 82 degrees. If it gets near 95, 98, 100, you got to turn the AC up to 82 or it runs 24 hours a day. I got to do something here. So what do we do? Change the filter. That's pretty easy. Everybody, I'm not even going to go into it. In your unit, either it's inside or in your garage, everybody has an air conditioning heater unit. Sometimes it's in the attic, sometimes it's right there in the hallway, like mine is right next to the front door in the older houses. So change the filter. Everybody should know it's right down here. You take off 2 screws, it pops out, you slide it out, slide a new one in. They cost $3 at Home Depot. You should be doing that once every month or maybe every other month would be perfect. Well, nobody ever does this. Up here is the top part. So the air goes from the bottom. It's a big giant wheel spinning, sucking air through that vent, past the filter. The air goes up here. It's then cooled dramatically as it's going through these coils. As it's going through the coils, it cools the air down, then blowing it out into the ducts all throughout the house, coming out of your vent. Well, if there's anything in the way of this flow, you're not getting cool air as you can. So what did I do? Take out the little screws, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then when you take the screws out, they were tiny, half the size of your pinky nail, very easy. And there's aluminum tape that I bought on Amazon just to retape it because you don't want any air leaks when we put it back so that you have optimal airflow. I have nothing to do with HVAC, so if I do tell the wrong thing here, I'm just telling you what I was told and what I'm doing. So I just took that off, real easy, 5 screws. It's got a little insulation in there. And then you got this big old eighth looking thing. Well, on the sides of the eighth thing, I know I don't have my light on, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. This is just for me. There's coils that look exactly like the radiator of your car. There's fins. Well, if these fins get any dust on them, they're not going to allow that flow and all the cooling to happen properly. So on each side of this A, I'm going to try to clean as much as I can with this spray that I bought at Home Depot. It's actually called coil cleaner. You spray it, it foams. I'm going to take a spray bottle of water and get in there as much as I can. And it's okay if it drips down because there's a pan down here that has water in it. It's all the condensation from when it gets cold. Well, when the water gets too high, it goes through this tube out of your house. So you're okay if you get a little water on your stuff and it leaks down, that's all right. I'm not going to try to soak it or anything, but I'm definitely going to get the foam off, try to get it as clean as I can. We've got rags handy. Just get as much out of there as you can, and I want to see if I can maybe just even add 5 or 10% of airflow, and hopefully that will maybe just give us a little boost in this. It's going to be 111 degrees tomorrow, so that's it. After I'm done, pop the thing back on, put the screws back in. There's only 5. It's real simple with a flathead screwdriver, and put a piece of aluminum tape around the crease. So in a matter of a half an hour, that's it. In a matter of a half an hour, we'll have that cleaned out. And we'll see if it helped. I don't know. So, again, nobody's going to watch this but me. But every time I do this, I have to tell myself, do I remember how to do that? All right. Love me, and I love Jack, and I love Roberta, and I love my family. So, see what happens. I'll check back if it worked.